Hey everybody, it's Chad Hasty, and apparently there's a new rule in American politics, and that is you can't criticize Congressman John Lewis. You can't do it. Why? Because he's been held as an icon of the civil rights era, and if you're Donald Trump or a Republican, any conservative out there, you just can't criticize the guy, even if he sounds like an idiot when he says that Donald Trump is not the legitimate president of the United States. It's something that we're going to talk about on the show Monday from 8:30 to 11. We'll get into this topic, but I want to talk about it a little bit here. Over the weekend, this feud, I guess, erupted between John Lewis and Donald Trump. An interview that came out on Friday, John Lewis was speaking with Chuck Todd of NBC, and John Lewis said this: I think the Russians participated in helping get this man, talking about Donald Trump, getting this man elected. They helped destroy the candidacy of Hillary Clinton. Lewis told Chuck Todd, reading from Politico here. Lewis said he does not view the president-elect as a legitimate president and won't attend the inauguration. Now, Donald Trump sent out a tweet, a series of tweets, saying Congressman John Lewis should spend more time fixing and helping his district, which is in horrible shape and falling apart. John Lewis, by the way, his district spans a lot of the Atlanta area and right around the Atlanta area, which, by the way, there's a lot of crime in the Atlanta area. But let's see, he continues to say he should spend more time on fixing, helping his district, which is in horrible shape, falling apart, not to mention crime-infested, rather than falsely complaining about the election results. All talk, no action or results. Sad! Exclamation point. Trump wrote in a couple of tweets. Now, if you don't know much about Congressman John Lewis, he was one of the top organizers in the 1963 March on Washington. His skull was fractured by state troopers on Bloody Sunday 2 years later. So he is viewed as a civil rights icon. Now, there are going to be some people who maybe want to debate that. That's not what I'm going to get into today. I don't care that he's a civil rights icon. If you're wrong, you're wrong. It doesn't matter what you did in the past. If you say something ignorant like, I don't view Donald Trump as the legitimate president of the United States or the legitimate next president of the United States, you're wrong. And guess what? You should be called out for it. Now, if people want to get, I guess, a little picky on Donald Trump and say, oh, well, you say that John Lewis only talks, he doesn't actually do stuff. Listen, Donald Trump wasn't talking about the civil rights era. Donald Trump is looking at democratic policies that John Lewis has helped put into place over the past 8 years under Barack Obama, and also democratic policies that John Lewis supports, which hurts inner cities, which hurts, in my opinion, the nation. John Lewis is wrong on gun control. He's wrong on a lot of issues, and he was wrong to say that Donald Trump is not the legitimate next president of the United States. For all this talk that John Lewis is an icon and he's held as a hero. Well, you know what? John Lewis should listen to Barack Obama, the current president of the United States, and then he should listen to Hillary Clinton, who was probably lying when she said this. But when they say we need to bring the country together, we don't need this division in this country. We need to unite behind the next president of the United States, which is Donald Trump. You could argue all day the Russian influence over the election. The Russians did not hack the election. Period. The Russians did not hack any voting machines. The Russians may have hacked into the DNC, but that didn't sway anybody. People had already decided. Really, they had already come to their opinion on Hillary Clinton, in my opinion. People didn't like Hillary. The Russians did not destroy Hillary Clinton's candidacy. You know who destroyed Hillary's candidacy? Hillary Clinton. That's who destroyed Hillary's campaign and her candidacy. John Lewis needs to stop playing the victim here. He reportedly, or the Democrats, reportedly sending out a fundraising email over the weekend saying, how dare Donald Trump go after John Lewis. John Lewis started this, and the congressman may be a hero of the past, but right now he looks completely ignorant and is completely wrong on Donald Trump. Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States. He is the next legitimate president of the United States. And I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see what this week turns out as far as the Democrats. They're going to go nuts the rest of this week, and I can't wait to see it. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. on NewsTalk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Have a great day, and follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio.